Last night, millions of seniors went to bed thinking they were doing something completely harmless, and woke up with back pain, stiff joints, numbness in their arms, or barely any real rest at all. And the scary part? The position they slept in was the exact cause of every single one of those problems. If you are over the age of 60, the way you sleep tonight could either heal your body or quietly damage it. Stick with me for the next few minutes, because what I am about to share could genuinely change how you feel every single morning for the rest of your life. Welcome back, and if you are new here, I am so glad you found this video. We talk about real, practical health information specifically for seniors. No fluff, no confusing medical jargon, just straightforward advice that actually makes a difference in your daily life. Today's topic is one that almost nobody talks about, and that is sleeping positions. Now you might be thinking, does it really matter how I sleep? I have been sleeping the same way for decades. And that is exactly the problem. What worked for your body at 30 or 40 does not necessarily work the same way at 60, 70 or beyond. As we age, our spine changes. Our joints become more sensitive, our circulation is not as strong, and our muscles do not recover as quickly. All of this means that the position your body rests in for 7 or 8 hours every night becomes incredibly important. So today, we are going to walk through the 4 worst sleeping positions for seniors, and then I am going to give you 4 much better alternatives you can start trying tonight. Let's get into it. The first worst sleeping position. Sleeping on your stomach. Let's start with one of the most common and one of the most damaging positions for seniors. Sleeping flat on your stomach. A surprisingly large number of people sleep this way, and often have done so their whole lives. So hearing that it is harmful can come as a real shock. But here is what is actually happening to your body when you sleep face down. First, your neck is forced to rotate sharply to one side for hours at a time. Think about holding your head turned to the left or right for 7 or 8 hours while you are awake. It would be unbearable. When you're asleep, you do not notice it, but your cervical spine, the part of your spine in your neck, is under tremendous stress the entire time. Over the years, this contributes to chronic neck pain, pinched nerves, and even headaches that seem to have no explanation. Second, sleeping on your stomach flattens the natural curve of your lower back. Your lumbar spine is designed to have a gentle inward curve, and when you press it flat against a mattress night after night, the muscles, ligaments, and discs in that area become strained. For seniors who already deal with lower back issues, arthritis, or spinal stenosis, this position can significantly worsen those conditions. Third, lying face down puts pressure on your chest and lungs, which can actually restrict your breathing during sleep. For older adults, especially those dealing with any respiratory issues, this is the last thing you want. And finally, stomach sleeping often causes your arms to be pinned in awkward positions, cutting off circulation and causing that familiar pins and needles feeling that many seniors report waking up with. If you are a stomach sleeper, do not worry. I have got a much better alternative coming up for you shortly. The second worst sleeping position. Sleeping flat on your back with no support. Now this one surprises a lot of people because sleeping on your back sounds perfectly reasonable and even healthy. And in some forms, it absolutely can be. But sleeping completely flat on your back with no pillow support under your knees is actually a significant problem for seniors. Here is why. When you lie flat on your back, the natural curves of your spine are not supported. Your lower back lifts slightly off the mattress, and that gap creates tension in the lumbar muscles all night long. By morning, your back is stiff, sore, and sometimes painful in ways that take hours to recover from. For seniors with arthritis, this kind of overnight tension can cause inflammation to flare up, making mornings genuinely difficult. Beyond the back, sleeping completely flat can also worsen acid reflux and heartburn, which are already more common in older adults. When your body is entirely horizontal, stomach acid has an easier time travelling up into the esophagus, and many seniors find they wake up with that burning sensation without ever connecting it to their sleeping position. Flat back sleeping without proper knee support can also aggravate hip pain and sciatica, because without the knees slightly elevated, the hip flexors and the sciatic nerve can be pulled tight through the night. The solution here is not to stop sleeping on your back entirely. It is to do it the right way, and I will show you exactly how in a moment. The third worst sleeping position: sleeping in a recliner or chair. Many seniors drift off to sleep in their recliner in the evening and think nothing of it. And while a brief nap in a recliner is not the end of the world, actually spending full nights or large portions of the night sleeping in a recliner or chair is genuinely harmful for several reasons. When you sleep upright or semi-upright in a chair or recliner, your body is not able to fully decompress. Your spine needs to be horizontal for true rest and recovery, because only in that position can the discs between your vertebrae rehydrate and expand after a full day of compression from standing and sitting. Sleeping upright keeps the spine compressed, which over time contributes to increased disc degeneration, something seniors are already at higher risk for. Sleeping in a recliner also dramatically increases the risk of developing deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot in the legs. When your legs are in a bent or lowered position for long periods during sleep, blood circulation slows significantly, and clots can form. For seniors, especially those who are already less mobile or who take certain medications, this is a serious concern. Additionally, sleeping in a recliner can cause your chin to drop toward your chest, which narrows your airway and can worsen snoring and sleep apnea symptoms significantly. If you have been relying on your recliner because getting into bed is uncomfortable, there are much safer ways to address that, and we will cover those solutions right now. The fourth worst sleeping position: sleeping on your side in the fetal position. Side sleeping in general is actually one of the better options for seniors, but there is a specific version of side sleeping that causes real problems. And that is curling up tightly in the fetal position with your knees drawn all the way up to your chest and your back rounded over. A lot of people find this position instinctively comfortable, but here is what it is doing to your body through the night. When your spine is curled and rounded in the fetal position for hours, it can increase back and hip pain significantly. The lower back is placed in a flexed position, which over time can exacerbate the symptoms of conditions like spinal stenosis, osteoporosis, and sciatica. For seniors with osteoporosis especially, repeatedly rounding the spine during sleep can contribute to spinal compression fractures over time. The tight fetal curl also restricts the diaphragm, making deep breathing more difficult and reducing the quality of your sleep without you even realizing it. Your joints, particularly your hips and knees, are held in a bent and compressed position all night, which can leave them stiff, aching, and swollen by morning. If you love sleeping on your side, you do not need to give it up. You just need to do it a better way. And that brings us to the good news. Now let's talk about the 4 better sleeping positions to try instead better position. Number 1, back sleeping with knee support. If you want the benefits of sleeping on your back without the downsides, the key is a pillow or bolster placed under your knees. Elevating your knees by about 6 to 8 inches allows your lower back to relax completely against the mattress, eliminating that tension gap we talked about. This position distributes your body weight evenly, keeps your spine in a neutral alignment, and significantly reduces pressure on your lumbar discs. For seniors with acid reflux, adding a slight incline to the upper body by using a wedge pillow or elevating the head of the bed, makes this position even more effective. This is widely considered one of the best sleeping positions for spinal health, and with the right support, it can transform how you feel in the morning. Better position number 2, side sleeping with a pillow between your knees. This is the modification that takes side sleeping from potentially harmful to genuinely beneficial. When you lie on your side with a firm pillow between your knees, your hips are kept in alignment, your lower back is not twisted, and the pressure on your joints is dramatically reduced. The pillow prevents your upper leg from dropping forward and pulling your lower spine out of alignment, which is what causes the pain and stiffness that many side sleepers experience. Sleeping on the left side, in particular, has additional benefits for seniors, including better circulation and reduced pressure on the heart. It can also improve digestion and reduce acid reflux. The key is to keep your body relatively straight rather than curled, and to make sure your head pillow supports your neck, so it stays level with your spine. Better position number 3, semi-reclined back sleeping with a wedge pillow. For seniors who genuinely struggle to lie flat, whether due to reflux, breathing difficulties, heart conditions, or discomfort, a wedge pillow is a wonderful solution that gives you the benefits of a slight incline without the dangers of sleeping in a chair. A wedge pillow elevates your upper body at a gentle angle, keeps your airway open, reduces reflux symptoms, and still allows your spine to decompress and your body to genuinely rest. Unlike a recliner, a wedge pillow allows your legs to lie flat and your circulation to flow properly. Many seniors with sleep apnea also find that this position reduces their symptoms considerably. Better position number 4, the modified side position with full body support. For those who love the comfort of a side position, but struggle with hip, shoulder or back pain, a full body pillow or a pregnancy-style support pillow can be an absolute game changer. This type of pillow runs along the full length of your body, supporting your head, cushioning your chest, fitting between your knees, and supporting your lower legs all at once. It keeps your entire spine in a long, neutral alignment from neck to tailbone. Many seniors who switch to this setup report dramatically less morning stiffness, fewer nighttime wake-ups from pain, and deeper, more restorative sleep overall. It is a simple addition to your sleep setup that can have a genuinely significant impact on your joint health, your energy levels, and your overall quality of life. Here is what I want you to take away from everything we have covered today. Sleep is not just rest, it is recovery. It is the time your body uses to repair tissue, reduce inflammation, regulate hormones, and restore energy. And for seniors, this recovery time becomes more important, not less, as the years go on. The positions you sleep in are either helping that process or actively working against it. The 4 positions to avoid: stomach sleeping, unsupported flat back sleeping, sleeping in a recliner, and the tight fetal curl can contribute to chronic pain, poor circulation, nerve damage, and worsening joint conditions over time. And the 4 better alternatives: back sleeping with knee support, side sleeping with a pillow between your knees, semi-reclined sleeping with a wedge, and full body support side sleeping, can genuinely reduce pain, improve circulation, and give your body the real rest it deserves. You do not have to change everything overnight. Start with one small adjustment tonight. Put a pillow under your knees. Grab a second pillow to place between your legs. Try your left side instead of your right. Small changes done consistently lead to real results. If this video helped you, or if you know a senior in your life who struggles with sleep or morning pain, please share this with them. It costs nothing to share, and it might genuinely improve someone's health and quality of life. And if you are not subscribed yet, Hit that subscribe button right now because we put out content like this regularly, all focused on helping seniors live healthier, more comfortable and more energetic lives. Drop a comment below and let me know what position do you currently sleep in, and are you going to try making a change tonight? I read every single comment, and I would love to hear from you. Sleep well tonight. Your body is counting on you.